Thank you for tuning in to the eWebStyle Unknown Secrets of Website Analysis. This is where we evaluate your site and give you a SEVO SEO analysis about how your site is performing, what you could do better. Go to our site, fill out the website analysis form, and we'll choose you. We'll do it live and we'll send it to you. Today, we want to talk about a site that was submitted to us from a franchise company out of their Austin-based location, madepro.com/Austin. This was submitted to us, and so this analysis will be a little different because it's a franchise focusing on a certain area. And so while I can give you tips on what to do to the site to make you rank better, I believe that it's not really the Austin is not the problem. It's this corporate site in itself. With that being said, one of the things that stands out right now is a tagline: "Talk dirty, live clean." I'm not sure what that means. I do think the site ranks well. That's mainly because of the branding with that domain name, the popularity. You guys have a lot of links coming in, so Google is ranking you high. One of the biggest problems, though, is the direction the site is going. You're using this one site to kind of build franchises and also gain potential leads for maid services. And I think that's why this image here is in place, which, to be honest, is not that great of an image.
Specifically not for maid service.
Not for maid service. I think you're using this image because you're trying to build franchises, the entrepreneurial business owner type deal. I would have used a maid or the feather duster, a Swiffer, or something like that. But looking at the site, the layout is clean. This is the Austin section. Phone number is prominent. Navigation is prominent. Subnav is good. CTA is great. And so the layout itself is not bad. But the site isn't ranking well. Why isn't the site ranking well? Several reasons. One, I think it's competitive industry, especially in Texas. Two, it's the content. Site has duplicate content. It's been optimized. MadePro is apparently spending money for optimization. I bet that was an H1 up there. Great H1 tag. Austin House Cleaning Services. Even the titles are good. Austin, Texas House Cleaning and Maid Service. And so, the site is optimized well. What I would do, and I'm not sure if you can do this or not, you may want to contact them, is I would almost build a separate site strictly for Austin maid services, and then and I would feature Maid Pro on there, is that's who you are, but a site totally separate from this one, and have it strictly focused on Austin. You would probably outrank them. That's what I would do.
The other thing they could do similar, Maid Pro as a company could decide to do Maid Pro Austin.
Yeah.
And they need, we found duplicate content, which I think you're about to cover.
Yeah, exactly. Maid Pro should maybe take the subdomain route or a whole series of domain names. Maid Pro Austin, Maid Pro Houston, Maid Pro Kansas City was one I seen of .com, and use those and even have those point to the separate directories, or even better, probably do them all on a separate site. Same look and feel with different content. I think that would probably be more effective. Because speaking of the content, go to the I think it was the local offices page from the home page.
From the home.
Well, yeah, take Austin off. Yeah, so when you come here and you go to local offices, you'll see we can do Texas. When you come here, you'll see tons of different pages for each city in Texas. Everything from Arlington to Sugarland, right? And so all of these pages have the same content on them, which is the problem. I think the reason Austin isn't ranking as well as, let's say, Cypress is because Austin has way more competition than Cypress. And so anybody searching for Cypress with the same optimized content is going to rank higher. That's one of the reasons why I suggest a different site. And that way you can really focus it on Austin and kind of get it off of this domain and end up ranking well for that. I would encourage Made Pro Corp to consider revising the content to make it really fair. It's not fair for the guy in Austin, right, who can't rank for the guy in Cypress. I would encourage you guys to change your content up per city. Some of the other things we looked at were, let's look at this info tab.
Let's go to the Austin one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to the Austin one and just try to look at some behind the scenes stuff. The title tag was good. No meta keywords, no meta description. I mean, you guys are paying for SEO, so you know that it's not entirely important, but it is worth having it.
Well, and the description is
Yeah.
for the SERP.
Yeah, it's worth having it. I mean, at least for that sake there. If anybody's searching natural listings, you know, that description is what shows.
And this is where we're searching. In fact, there they are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what showed
A
up.
testimonial.
Not bad, but I'd rather keep better control over that.
Yeah, you would want, you know, the great place for your description is put your CTA there, if anything. I would almost rather have that CTA show up than a testimonial.
Yeah.
Internal links, that's 25. I believe that some of your links are probably not indexed. You had more than 25 cities on there, so I know it's not counting all of them. External links 4. I believe this is counting external links going out. It's not counting your inbound links. You do have a sitemap. You do have robots. Your page rank is a little low. I thought it would be higher, considering how many pages you have, how many cities you're targeting, how big the brand is.
The homepage has a PR. Well, I thought it did. Oh yeah.
Well,
Go back to the homepage. One more. I think it's PR 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the home. Okay.
The corporate
Yeah,
page.
the corporate
has a
page has a
PR.
higher PR, which I guess is okay. But looking at the Austin page, and a high word count. Scroll down to some of the 3-word phrases. Austin Made Service was the top one. 8 repeats. That's Austin. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You know, Made Pro, Austin Made Services. What I'm noticing is that majority of the keywords have the company name in them. Made Pro.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure if that's, you know, your target. You could be doing that for branding reasons. But I would, you know, probably find more made type words, maybe janitorial services, cleaning services, and sprinkle some of those in as well.
Residential cleaning.
Yeah, nowhere it says residential.
Apartment cleaning.
Mm-hmm. You know, is this residential or commercial? I don't think I saw that anywhere either. And so I think, you know, doing some of that will definitely help bring in the type of client you want. Let's go back to the site. We looked at your form. Another thing I would do is maybe do 2 versions of your contact form. The free estimate, I think it was. The free estimate form was very long and actually sort of intimidating for someone who's just looking to get a quick estimate. I would almost cut this down in half. First name, email, phone number.
Or just name.
Yeah, name, email, and phone number. I mean, because they're on the Austin page, so they're, you know, they know where they're at. And then, you know, I think the service information is cool. You probably need that to generate an accurate estimate, so that's fine.
This
but
is
I would
more
definitely
like-
limit it.
This is more like a
Moving.
schedule. Okay, I'm scheduling it as opposed to requesting a quote because it's got too much information.
Kinda. I see what you're saying. I think this is good for the estimate. You know, I think the scheduling we would probably add, you know, the date, the time, stuff like that. But definitely shorten the contact part, and just so you can get that lead in, and then maybe take them to an extended form where they can schedule it and have all of this stuff, and maybe even talk about the different types of furniture, or, you know, is it 2-story and stuff like that. So I think that would probably get you some more free quotes. Go back to the home. Yeah, right here. That's cool. The signature point checklist. Some of these 3 things here. I think they're kind of confusing. I don't know if they're necessarily for the potential home cleaning or if they're for the potential business owner. Um, so I think you should do a better job of separating the two. I would almost put the franchise information on a different site, and have this site strictly for lead generation for all of your franchises, and then have a whole separate site for attracting new business owners and people who want to buy into the Made Pro franchise opportunity. Other than that, everything, like I said, the content was good. I can tell you spent some money on optimization. They could, do a little bit better. Like that could have said, bathroom cleaning products, stuff like that. But the optimization was okay. Your page rank was growing. You have a lot of links. I can tell you spent some money on SEO. I think in this case for our Austin user who submitted this, your situation is, do you stick within the MadePro.com system and see if they can make changes to improve your ranking, or do you do something separate? I'm not exactly sure how the MadePro system works, but I doubt that you'll be able to go in and create some additional pages, because then your page becomes different from the Kansas City page or the Sugarland page or the Houston page, and I don't think that that's what they're trying to do. Did you guys have anything else?
No, that was good.
No, I think it looks good.
Okay, well, that was MadePro.com/Austin. Hopefully, we said something that helps. MadePro, feel free to contact us. We want to talk about your SEO. We see a few things we could do. Anybody else? Feel free. Go to ewebstar.com. Fill out our website analysis form. We'll be glad to check your site, review it, see the results, and talk about it. Thank you.